Yeah. Oh, you see all those little
The
yellow
things are where
things?
the bullet casings are, yeah.
Yep, those are where the shells are at. Or they could be bullets.
This is the fastest I've ever seen a response from the police.
Well, what gets me is this is actually in the city of Portland, and you had more Gresham cops respond than Portland. A bunch of the Gresham cops left though. Even the transit cops left.
Transit cops were here?
Yep.
Told him, I said, you ran off towards fucking start. You fucking start running, and this was literally 3 minutes after gunshots went off. And some dude started running that way, and I couldn't tell what the fuck he was wearing, what he was, you know, whatever. And just saw some fucking dude running, and fucking turned around. The dude's headed towards fucking start.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if the guy was running because somebody was shooting at him, or if he was the shooter.
Right. Well, the thing is, when people shoot, people scatter.
Oh yeah.
So.
He ran fucking fast. I'm telling you. I shit you not. 3 minutes. 3 minutes from here to there. I seriously thought it was in this building.
Huh.
That's how close the gunshot sounded. I was like, dude, I don't know about this, but I'm dug in. I'm telling you right now, if I was living in this building, I would have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, no.
The amount of shootings that are happening at this building every fucking week.
Yeah, they've had, what, 3 this week so far.
3 already, just here alone?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, within the last week. 7.
Because I know last night or the night before they had cops up and down this road and up there by Division. They stopped the car. They were very active.
And then they had, 4 shootings over by Gleason where someone's just shooting off guns, different times. And then they had,
I bet you that dude fucking dropped his gun too real quick.
Then they had 2 shootings on 92nd. One of them killed the lady.
Yeah, I read about that. See, I don't know how close 92nd is. I'm not from here. I just moved to Portland last year, and I lived in downtown Portland.
Well, that's 162nd right there where the stop sign is. So, 162nd, that's 62 blocks.
Description of the guy?
I believe so. I don't know what it is, but...
Because I called in right after it happened, and the guy took off where it started. I called dispatch right after it happened. I got panic disorders, so I was like trying to get off the phone because I was freaking out. I literally ducked behind a car after it happened. I did. All I know is that like it ran so fucking fast. The gunshots went off 3 minutes later. They were headed down the street past our building, which is the first Alder Royal. He's just all I know is he's white. But it happened so fast that I went behind a car. I was like, dude, I'm not getting shot. So I told the dispatcher he ran that way towards Stark, and that's all I knew.
Yeah, it's about 70 blocks from that corner.
Oh, yeah?
To 92nd, and then probably about 20 blocks that way. So you're looking at about 90 blocks.
That's still pretty damn too close to home. Sorry.
Yeah.
I said I put a protective film on my windows because I'm like, it's less likely they're going to do that on the main road right here, but I got crazy neighbors. My building's full of fucking criminals. I'm like, you motherfuckers ain't coming in my house. I got like a special lock thing that like wraps around itself. And you stick it in the door so if they try to break and enter, they won't get past the fact that the door's locked.
Hey, not much is going on.
You know, just another...
Talking to someone that's seen the shooting.
Well, I heard it. Running.
Or heard it and saw the running.
This is literally nothing new to me though, because like I said, I lived in downtown by the Greyhound. So every night. Every night.
Yeah. What, shootings?
everything. Crack deals, shootings, people pulling out guns, stabbing each other. I saw stabbing while I was there. I was like, this is nuts. And I thought I moved to a better neighborhood because, like I said, I didn't know Portland.
Yeah.
So my relocation agent's like, this is a great place for you to go. You're going, you are so fucking full of shit, dude.
Rockwood? No, that's not a great place to go.
God, man, I wish I knew more about Multnomah County, but I don't. So I'm like, oh, cool, new housing, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I can.
It's better than Greyhound, but Rockwood is not.
Actually, I don't think so. I lived at one of the worst fucking buildings of Portland. They literally called it Portland Stepchild. The city took over ownership in December of last year, and they're getting ready to demolish the building. And it's fucking criminal compound, right? That building, I lived on the 3rd floor. People were coming in and out doing whatever the fuck they wanted. I mean, nobody wanted to deal with that building ever. And it still wasn't as bad as this. I'm literally ducking in bathtubs and dying on my fucking kitchen floor. I'm like, I can't do this. And then I'm telling my neighbors, stay in fucking side. And then they're like, oh, well, it's just a shooting.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then you can get yourself shot. But I'm not going to stand here and try to warn you to stay inside. If you're going to take your sweet ass time while I stand in front of an open fucking window trying to warn you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you a secret about this area. This is Rockwood. And they took, for a long time, Columbia Villa had the gang activity, violence all the time. See, that's what I've heard
from other people. They just revamped it or something.
And what they did was they kicked everyone out of Columbia Villa and set most of them up here. So all the gangs came up here too.
Yeah, I think I want to go back to Hillsborough now.
Then they rebuilt Columbia Villa and only took the good of the good. People with no criminal records and stuff like that.
See, I'm not even gonna lie right now. I actually got into it with the dispatcher yesterday because I asked the officers to come out and tell my neighbor to leave me the fuck alone. Took them over 6.5 hours and they were still on hold. And then it escalated and it took all day. And then they didn't show up and then they did today.
Mind if I grab your info?
Yeah. Shayla, nice. I've actually had plenty of contact with you guys in the last few days over Royal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Spell your
SHAYLA. Last name is nice. SHAY. Last name is nice. I live at the Alder Royal.
Now, is this getting old or what?
I think we are.
We are. I'm talking about the shots calls.
That's what I mean. I think we are getting old. Way too old.
I mean, what? How many shots calls have Portland had in the last week?
I'd have to take my shoes off. I lose count. The plan of action is here. Don't you like live right here? Don't you like live in one of these buildings?
I live over by North Precinct.
Oh.
I had a good, nice open spot, and then some witness decided that they wanted to come up and talk to the police. So I moved down here. I wasn't even asked, so I just moved down here. I didn't care to get her personal information, like her name and phone number and stuff like that.
Very respectful of you. Appreciate it.
At least not on a shots call. Violent felonies don't need that information out. Now, with some misdemeanor, I wouldn't care. But not something that's going to potentially get someone shot.
Well, just even with all the identity theft stuff going on, you don't get that. That's great, because that way less information out there that way.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
You done with her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Bob.
Now I can go back to where I was at. I didn't want to get her
Finish your history lesson.
Huh?
You gotta finish your history lesson.
I didn't want to get her personal information, so I moved down here.
Appreciate that.
Shooting.
Huh?
Shooting.
Shit.
Yep.
Can I get hit?
Nope. You know motherfuckers around here don't know how to shoot a gun? How often have they had people hit around here?
Huh?
How often have they had people hit around here? The actual person they're shooting at. Seems like there's a shooting here about 3 times a week. And no one's ever hit.
I need to get home.
You need to talk to one of those officers down there. Yeah, I'm not going to give permission to cross the crime scene tape. I said I'm not going to give permission to cross the crime scene tape. Them cops would fucking have a cow they seen those kids walking across. Who gave you permission? Oh, the guy with the camera over there. What?